another top 50 healthiest food for you today. Today, the healthiest food of the day is eggplant. I know, you love it. No, everyone's probably going, oh, eggplant. But it's so good, and it's so good for you. If you're a vegetarian and you're missing meat, eggplant has a really meaty like texture, so you feel like you're eating something really savory. And if you miss meat, it could you know, it could scratch that itch a little bit. But I'm gonna leave a link in the down bar from livestrong.com, and it has all of the reasons why eggplant is healthy, and I'll just go through a couple of them. It's full of B vitamins and magnesium, and that's really good for your heart, to keep your heart beating regularly. And it's good for your immune system. It's full of fiber, so if you've got a little Dulcolax problem, have some eggplant. It's cholesterol free and fat free, and it's freaking delicious. I've had it a lot in my almost 48 years. My favorite way to eat it though is eggplant parmesan, or on top of a pizza. It's really good as a pizza topping. It's kind of meatball-y like, so it's really good. So I'm gonna try and make it a little bit healthier today. I used to do it from scratch. I don't do that anymore, because why reinvent the wheel? Eggplant is like a sponge. When you go to fry it at home, it soaks up a lot of oil, and the breadcrumbs get burnt, and then it tastes all burnt. So I let the pros do it. I go to Sam's Club and I buy a big box of the breaded eggplant cutlets. And let me tell you, oil is expensive. So I know these people have figured out a way so that the thing won't soak up that much oil. They must spray it or something. I'm sure they don't sit there and fry it in a vat of oil. So I've got one layer on the bottom here. One of these packages, $8 to $9 at Sam's Club, makes one 9x13 tray. So like I said, I'm going to make it a little bit healthier. Over here I have about 1 jar of tomato sauce. This was kind of what was left over in the fridge, and I just consolidated it. And instead of mozzarella cheese, I'm going to mix in 15 ounces of part skim ricotta cheese. So that's going to give you the cheesy flavor without the large amount of calories of the mozzarella. So once you get that mixed up, which I'm not going to do right now because that's going to be boring, I'm going to put in 1 pint of grape tomatoes that I've sliced in half. Yeah, Maddie loves those because they give a lot of flavor. They're really tasty. So I'm going to get all of that mixed up, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of this and spread it over this mixture, the first layer of eggplant. I'm going to put the other remaining eggplant on top, and then put the other half on top of that, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do. Alright guys, so here's the almost finished product.
It looks a little pukey right now.
It does look a little pukey, but you know what? It will cook lovely. And I'm not going to use any mozzarella cheese. I'm going to get the most bang for my calorie buck. I'm going to use the Parmesan blend, Parmesan Romano.
Delicious.
It is delicious. And even if I were to use mozzarella, I never put it in the center because that's just extra calories. I usually put it on the top so that if you want to not eat the cheese, you don't have to. You could just like peel it back. But who's not going to eat the cheese? So this is going to give a lot of flavor, and it's not going to be a lot of calories.
It's the most amazing blend.
It is, isn't it? This Olive Garden cheese, which I got at Sam's Club, by the way, is amazing. And it's about $7 or $8 for this size container, which is pretty good because if you buy the cheese and grate it yourself, you're going to spend like 11 and up a pound. So it's pretty good deal. So now I'm going to pop this in the oven for about an hour at 375, and then we'll be ready to eat. So there it has arrived, just out of the oven. It's super hot, tasty taster.
Oh, great.
So make sure you blow on it.
Like, still kind of looks like puke, but I'll go for it.
Yeah. It looks creamy, delicious, and lovely. Make sure it's not too hot. I'd hate to have you burn your mouth. Although it would be totally worth it. What do you think about that, young pup? Yeah. So there you have it. If Maddie says it's pretty good, then it's pretty good, because she don't lie. So I hope you decide to try out the eggplant and let me know in the comments. And if you missed any of the ingredients, they'll also be listed in the bottom bar. So check it out. And until next time,
Much love.